Welcome back to I Have a Story. It's not easy sharing these stories that I am, and a lot of emotion and in a lot of ways, and I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that might think it's silly. In my head, silly things, even silly things like that can hurt people just by leaving people the wrong way. Hurting people can cause them to go out and do things they would have never done likewise. Her and I actually cared about each other, and she was a really good woman. Speaking of Nicole and the stories that I've been sharing this week, one incident like that and somebody feeling pain can make them say, you know what, I'm going out to the bar tonight, when she wasn't a bar person, but this is what it does to people. This is the reality of things. I'm feeling pain. What the hell happened? I'm going out and getting drunk. And then possibly getting a car accident on the way home. Possibly kill themselves either accidentally like that or even suicidally. And maybe not even that they would have normally committed suicide, but alcohol, drugs really do play a huge impact mentally on the human people. Undeniably. So many people I've known that, even a friend I have now, is a totally different person when he doesn't drink than when he does. He becomes a complete dumbass when he drinks. He's a fun guy, but he's a dumbass. And he screws up his life. Heck, go out to the bar and get drunk. And depending on what they're drinking, push them into a wrong emotion that would make them do things like, screw him, I'm going to find me another guy tonight and take him home. And even though people would never normally do that in any day, every day, any other day of their life, when you're feeling pain, it causes people to react in very bad ways. Trust me, I know. I learned. And that's part of why I'm here to share it with you. For people to have better understanding, and hopefully for people to hear these messages and don't go down these roads themselves. Realize the things that they are doing. In a world that's so muddled with so much going on in it, it's hard to steer a ship through it all. It really is some rough waters today, isn't it, folks? So to think that it's just silly to want to apologize, or silly that 30 years later I still have sadness over that. What's so silly about it? I think it's silly to worry about who's playing football this weekend and what's going to be on TV tonight. To me, that's silly. Worried about gazillionaires getting paid gazillions more so that we can be entertained while we struggle every day in our life. I think that's all silly. And I just hope none of those things happen to any of the people that I've hurt. It came close to happening to me. I've hurt my life tremendously because of the pains that I've felt, and even the pains that I felt in those situations. I felt so guilty. That's how I got to spend my 16th birthday. And I went back and listened and watched that video again, and that I aired, my, talking about Nicole, the videos that I just aired this week. And I realized, all I felt through those videos was the pain that she could have experienced, and didn't even stop to think, that was my 16th birthday. That's how I got to spend it. Feeling guilty, walking away, chain smoking. I mean, this is my 16th birthday. Chain smoking cigarettes and drinking coffee at Frisch's Big Boy is how I spent my 16th birthday. Honestly, no different or any less painful than any other birthday I've had, or darn near any of them. I'll be sharing those stories because it's unbelievable, like talking about my 21st birthday. 21st birthday was so bad I quit drinking on my 21st birthday. And my life was so bad, I was an alcoholic up to that point for many, many years. So if you think it's silly that a person can care so much to still feel the pains of all of that, I think this world's just become silly. Again, when you've had the life that I have and all the things that have happened to me, it's part of why I fight so much just to have just normalcy, because I need it in my life. I need normalcy in my life. I feel so empty sitting here alone. Spent years waking up to kids, noise, fun. Even the bad was fun. Listen to my video with my ex-wife that I aired when I very first started this channel. My son pooped in the back of my truck. I opened the door and he squatted right down on my computer pooping. And I laughed, and that was wrong of me. I was a terrible father because I'm so abusive that I laugh at oh my God. I mean, you guys understand this. This is all real. This is my reality, people. I just want my kids back. I want normalcy back in my life. I want the emptiness to be filled. Well, you see what depression's doing to me. You can only imagine the depression I caused other people.